Before my husband ran off to work, I had him set me up with my saws.
Hi. Okay, so before you cut anything, just like I said with the skill saw, you look underneath to make sure that that blade's not going to be hitting anything, either your main product or your saws.
So I got the skill saw and I got a jigsaw and I'm going to cut my sign out. So I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to turn on the time lapse and just get this cut out, and then I'm going to sand it and then I will paint it. But super stoked to get to the next level. It is August 25th. Okay, I did that. Now the jigsaw. I'm a mess. So I am going to go along this curved edge, and then after I'm done, I'm just going to hand sand it. And the next step would be paint it. And then I want to go to this antique store in Ventura that had a whole booth full of haunted items that came from an old haunted mansion, and it was all spiderweb themed and bats. I got these candle sconces that or not sconces, candle holders. I'll have to show them to you, but I want to see if they have the wall ones that go with it, and I want to put those on either side. So first I got to cut it out. Here we go. Here it is. Oh. So, before I sand and paint it, I'm going to take it outside and put it where it's going to be, and make sure I like it, because if I need to do any more cutting, I want to do it before, obviously, I sand and paint it. I think it'll look cool. So, that's the next step. See how my kids are doing with online school. After I hung it up, I realized there's quails everywhere. Look at them go. This part right here isn't curved enough. All the quails are running out of the bushes. Let's see, there's another one. I wonder if there's some in there. Are you in there? Oh, I hear him. Max, quails. Oh, there he goes. Oh, there's another one in there. Oh, aren't they cute? This mama and daddy had all these babies and they've been hanging out here. I hope I don't scare them away. I hate this cut here. It's not curved enough. And I think because this is thicker up here, I almost wonder if I should cut it one more time, because this is pretty, or just cut this a little bit better. I am going to have my son help me hold it up, and I'm going to trace it and go from there. So I think one of the hardest parts of this project is to get the curve under that patio. And I know I can't get it perfect. And that's kind of why I like Halloween. Everything's dark, and if something's off a little bit or wonky, it kind of matches the Halloween theme. But this drives me nuts. So it's this little area right here that I cut, that this side's nice. It's nice and curved. And then you come over here, and I don't know, maybe that's when I started drinking some beer or something. I don't know. So I'm gonna fix that. And I actually think that I do need to go shorter. You know what? People might think, oh, you're crazy, Christy. Like, why do you want to do that in the heat? Why do you want to use those tools? Why do you want to tie yourself? I don't know. Maybe I do complain sometimes about like the heat and stuff, but you know why I do this? Because this right here, baby. Because it is so cool when you think of something in your head and then you make it. I made this. There's nothing more satisfying than when you make something. And what's even better than that is when other people notice the stuff you make and they comment on it, and it brings them joy. And that is why I like doing this, because I do it for the kids, I do it for the adults, I do it for myself, I do it for my family. I can't talk because I'm tired. I like seeing people happy, and what I create makes myself happy, which is number one, probably important thing. And then number two is making other people happy. So, and when they see your small details and the things you've done, it's pretty cool. So Halloween is that time for me. I do art. I like making collages. I like doing cosplay. That's another one. Same idea there. Super cool to make people happy and see your cosplays and your costumes, which kind of ties in with Halloween costumes. And yeah, that's why I do it. All cleaned up, and now it's time to be a mom again. Not everyone, a few people have asked me, like, how do you have time to do all this? Well, when the kids were in school, I would take the time when they were in school from 8 to 2 to do all my Halloween stuff, my crafts, stuff like that. And then I'd take a day where I'd have to do laundry and housework. And when I was a tour guide, I still don't know if I'm going to have my job or not. I did my tours, which were maybe, a couple a week or so. So in between, I took time to do this. And it's kind of different with the online school with the COVID, because my son, I didn't show you, my son came in probably about 5 different times. In between each classes, there was a break. And then now I have about 15 forms to sign. So I'm going to go do that. I'm going to go make dinner. I have Boy Scouts tonight. So I want to paint this, but I have to do all my mom chores, my house chores, before I can paint it. That way I know I have a designated time that no one will bother me, and I could do that. And I am lucky that I don't have my job right now, so I have more time to do stuff like this. And there's another thing a lot of people don't know, but my mom has cancer, so I'm an only child, and I help her. I'm like her caregiver, and she's doing a lot better. It was stage 4 cancer. She had 6 months, and we're going on 3 years. So that's a lot of work too, but she's doing a lot better, and I don't have to help as much anymore. But I try to do my best. I know she wants to go to the Guard.